What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 58, and today we are returning with a big triple header with Aston Villa as we try and stay in the title race and keep our domestic double dreams alive as Christian Benteke has been named player of the month for an absolutely incredible run of form he has been on of late. But yeah, of course in the last episode, if you guys missed it, unfortunately we were knocked out of the Champions League in round of 16. Athletic Madrid beat us in the second leg by 2-0, 3-1 over 2 legs, and after our draw with Liverpool as well, we've lost 2 of our last 4 games and only won 1 of our last 4 games as well. March was not a good month for us, so today we've got 3 big games. They're all at home in the Premier League. We've got West Ham at home, then Leicester home at midweek, and then Stoke at home, our 3rd and final game as well. Now those right there are 3 winnable fixtures, no question, and right now in the table, as you can see, we're currently 5 points behind league leaders Chelsea. We're 1 point behind second place Manchester United, but we do have the game in hand on both of those teams with 10 games to go. So yeah, 3 huge games today: West Ham, Stoke and Leicester City, and we've got to win them all. We've got to win them all. Gotta win them all. Aston Villa. I don't know how it was. But yeah, so 3 big games today. Hopefully we can get the 3 points in all of them. We all start with an academy up there, see how the boys are currently getting on. El Mubarak still looks pretty decent. 15-year-old left winger from Egypt. Bruno Abeledo could still be okay. 6'4" Peruvian centre-half. Reece Wood looks absolutely fantastic. 63 overall, 84 90 potential. Already 82 acceleration on a 16-year-old. For me, youth players never come out of the academy very quick, so that's good to see. Of course, this guy looks like the standout from the academy other than David Wilson, who is still 15 years old. Unbelievable. El Shami. Now, of course, we scout Egypt because you guys were saying we need a new Mohamed Salah. We need the next Mohamed Salah coming out of the academy. This could be the one. 87, 94 potential, pretty quick. 78 curve already and 61 overall. Looks fantastic. Villalba from Peru, Wilson, who we just saw there. Jong Soo Chan, not quite as good, so I'm going to go ahead and release him. And also Mason Griffiths as well. Could be okay too. So, yeah, we got McCarthy, not happy with his minutes. Well, you're on 70 grand a week, mate, so you've got to be happy with that at least. And Carter Vickers wants to move away on loan next season. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, first game today, we need to win it. We need to win all 3 today and get back on the winning wagon. It's West Ham at home. Let's get the 3 points. And so as we dive into the first game of today's episode, back at Villa Park after quite a few games away, and I'm glad to be home as well after a pretty poor run of form. 3-5-2 for this game against West Ham, making quite a few changes to our lineup, though, after, again, a pretty bad run of form and lots of games in quick succession, tiring my boys out. So Cardi's in goal, back three: Carter, Vickers, Socrates and Palmer Brown, with Green on the left, Ship on the right, Delphin, Tyler, Adams at DM, with Di Maria the cam, and up top together, interesting duo, Christian Benteke, who can't be dropped because he's on fire, starting up top alongside young Ryan Brewster. Let's see if he takes his chance.
It's going to be very tough for the opposition today to break down the home team's defence. When you look at the stats, very few teams have broken them down.
And I think what makes this team so hard to beat is the fact that everybody works hard out of possession. It starts at the front with the strikers.
He did against Sheffield United. He scored in that game in the FA Cup to send us through to the semi-finals. And hopefully he'll score in this game as well, make it 2-2. We like Rian a lot as Carter Vickers comes forward and looks to play him through straight away. Oh, it would have been a perfect start for young Rian as well, but Sergio Romero with the save, turns behind for a corner, still 0-0. I like Brewster a lot. Obviously, Brereton last season was our top scorer. He's never going to be anything other than a consistent player in our team, but Brewster is a really good option to have when Brereton's not firing him in. Neither side has played especially well in this first half, and now as Lanzini finds Winston Reid, West Ham are pressing for the opening goal. Schick's pass cut out by Tyler Adams, thank goodness, and away goes Rian Brewster with Benteke ahead of him, finds him. Christian, back to Rian. Rian, come on Brewster, come on Brewster, come on Brewster, great save by Romero. And Svensson should clear under the pressure of Christian Benteke. Still 0-0. It's been a tough first half this. Neither side playing too well, but still deadlock. Brewster again, off the crossbar. He's looked our best player this afternoon, but still tied at 0-0. We need a goal to get in front. The second half is underway. I made 1 change at the break. Socrates off for Zagadou due to tiredness. But as we're still currently deadlocked, we need to worry about getting chances when going forward, not worry about our back line's fatigue, as Rian Brewster does find some space. To be fair, he's been our best player this afternoon. He's going through one-on-one. He keeps his composure and finds the back of the net, and there's the goal we so sorely needed. Rian Brewster gets his chance, and he takes it as he makes it Aston Villa 1, West Ham 0, and celebrates with Padjach on the bench saying, Lovray, you'll get your chance soon as well. 1-0, Brewster fires in front. Big goal that. Really, really, really important goal. We've played okay, but nothing too special. But Ryan Brewster bearing down on goal. Quick little ball roll to get himself a little bit of room. Winston Reid coming across. And a nice finesse pass to former Manchester United goalkeeper. His second goal in the Premier League. And second goal in 2 starts for Aston Villa as well. 1-0, 39 minutes to go. Now let's get a second, a 2-goal cushion, and see out these 3 points. Into the final 12 minutes, West Ham beginning to press and look for that equalising goal. Schick finds Alan through to Lanzini, gets it back off him, and then Schick's pass inside, and Icardi prevents Lucas Hernandez from finding the equalising goal. Big 10 minutes to come here in normal time. Can we hang on to the 3 points and start April off with a much-needed win? Corner to the middle, Henry clears, and as Brereton controls, a chance on the break, and Brereton's got all the pace in the world. No West Ham player's going to catch up here. Brereton on the ball, has Benteke with him, dinks it through. Christian Benteke, 2-0 Aston Villa, and the boys combine for the second goal that will give us our first win after a pretty poor run in March. Brereton off the bench, using that pace, sees his strike partner, he says, I'd love my first goal in a while, but Christian, it's all you, son. Volleys it home with the left foot, into the bottom corner, past Romero to keep his golden boot dreams alive as well. Aston Villa 2, West Ham 0, and a much needed 3 points to start the month of April. Couldn't be happier with this. We really need the win, and a clean sheet as well would be lovely. And maybe a chance for a third goal here. Henry sees Brereton at the far post. Oh, it was a brilliant ball by Rico, but Winston Reid heads it behind for a corner. Still 2-0. A third goal would be fantastic for us, and we got it as well. Christian Benteke bags his brace and makes it 3-0. This is what we needed. Poor month of March, going out to Champions League, surrendering our lead at the top of the table, losing to Chelsea at home, but what a response here at home to West Ham. Come on! And there is the final whistle. Clean sheet secured, first win in a while secured, and a big 3-0 scoreline to start April off, to keep the pressure on Manchester United and Chelsea as well. Needed it, got it, big win. Definitely deserved to win this game. There was a mini spell of pressure from West Ham in the first half where they were looking on top, but for the majority of the 90 minutes we were the much better team and deserved the 3 points. 11 shots, 7 on target compared to 4 on 2, and certainly were worthy winners. As man of the match, should have got a perfect 10, fair play to him, but it has to go to Benteke once again. A bag in a brace. Man right now is just on another planet, continuing his good form from March into April as well, going for another player of the month, going for another golden boot as we try and keep ourselves in the title race. Only problem is Chelsea did beat Leicester in the evening kickoff by 2-0. And when do Manchester United play next, I wonder? We've both now got a game in hand on the Blues, and they're going to be playing on the 5th away at the Emirates Stadium. So what we'll do, today. So what we'll do is we will quickly simulate one day and see if Wenger can do us a massive favour at home to Manchester United. Well, they took points off them. It's a draw, a 1-1 draw, and we'll take that. It means we've got a game in hand on them, and we stay up on the table as well. 5 points behind Chelsea. The title race heating up. You can't rule out City or Arsenal, really. Liverpool, I think, could catch up, but it's unlikely. But either way, there's 4 teams there that got a great chance of being crowned champions come the end of the season. Title race heating up. And also, before the second game of today's episode against Leicester, we do have 3 more scouting updates from our scouts based in Peru, South Korea, and Egypt. I was really excited about Peru. We're yet to pick up a beast from this nation yet. A lot of the players have been subpar, unfortunately. There's a couple in the academy could be alright, but for the most part, not really hitting the heights just yet. But Carter's based in Korea. This guy could be okay, but I'm not sure whether he's going to make the cut. 51-59 overall. This guy can get rejected. This guy's overall is going to be far too poor. Forget it. This guy can get rejected as well. This guy can stay for now. This guy can definitely go though, and this guy, oh hello, Sun Hee So looks very decent indeed. 53-71 overall with 70-94 potential. Get in my academy, youngster. And who's the? Oh yeah, Fanning based in Egypt as well. El Sayed could be okay. We'll put him in the academy for now. May as well. We've got the cash to reject them if they're not very good. He can stay for now. He can get rejected. He can get rejected. He can definitely get rejected. As can he as well. That was quite a disappointing scouting up there, but to be fair, that Korean does look pretty decent. Moving on to our second of 3 games today, then now playing host to Leicester City. Just 3 points by the drop zone. Leicester City, one of those teams in career mode who sometimes can challenge the title, be just outside the top 4, or have a chance of getting relegated. They're so hard to predict year after year, but right now, unfortunately, not doing too well in the game. But for us, after that big win of West Ham, targeting back-to-back wins for the first time since February, our team for the game 3-5-2 as ever, but quite a lot of changes after our win on the weekend. due to fitness reasons, but no change to our strike duo. Once again, Rhian Brewster getting a chance, starting up top alongside 14 goals for the season, now leader in the Golden Boot race, Christian Benteke. 23 minutes into the game, still deadlocked at 0-0. Not started this game off very well, just like against West Ham. And at the moment, Leicester are pressing and looking for a goal here to get in front. It's Nissen Christensen on the ball, down the left-hand side, back into Gagliardini. And now Carlos Heel, our former player, finds space to shoot and finds the back of the net as well. Carlos Heel says to the former fans that used to cheer him and sing his name, you are going to be gutted that you sold me. 1-0 Leicester City, a big goal in their bid to stay up, but a big goal which could damage our title hopes. Carlos Heel receives the ball, turns Dale Fry, and with a left foot bends one over Icardi and into the top corner. Aston Villa 0, Leicester 1, and our former wide midfielder gives the Foxes a shock lead here at the Villa Park. Villa Park? The Villa Park. No, here at Villa Park. The Villa Park? Villa Park, 1-0 to Leicester. A bad start, and the Foxes are looking the better team in this first half an hour as well. Across the middle, cut out by Dale Fry, but Mendy is there to win it back, and Nampalys finds Slimani, who shoots and puts it just wide of the post. The Foxes in the mood tonight, and we are getting hounded out. They're the ones doing the hunting. They're the ones right now who are looking for more goals, and at the moment we just can't respond. But there's Benteke winning it back, and Benteke releases Bustos, and we really need an equalising goal here. And oh, Kasper Schmeichel with a brilliant save, denies Fabricio as it's still 1-0. 5 minutes to go in the first half, and we need a goal to get back on level terms. We cannot afford to lose this game here at home after a big win over West Ham. Toby Lewis on the ball, out to Dale Fry. And Fry looks to release Schupf down the left, but Simpson cuts it out. Not looking good. We need someone to step up, and I'm looking at Christian to do it. And that's a clearance blocked by Slimani, who volleys it home as well. And heading into the break, this was not in the script. Aston Villa 0, Leicester City 2, and the Algerian doubles the lead for the visitors with a wonderful goal. Well, he just said to Christian Benteke, I saw your goal on Match of the Day on the weekend. Anything you can do, I can do better. Your left-footed volley, all right, but you were assisted by a teammate. I assist myself. Charges down Fry's clearance, balloons up in the air, and what technique to fire it past Icardi and into the far corner. Aston Villa 0, Leicester City 2. This result could see us out of the title race. There is only 10 minutes to go, and bar a miracle, Leicester are going to walk away with the 3 points. They have been a much better team tonight. Yes, we've got a lot of fitness problems out there, but that's no excuse. We've been poor, we've been very poor, and they could be in for a third goal here, and thankfully Icardi makes a save. They've been the better team tonight, simple as that. They saw this game as an opportunity to pull away from the drop zone, and they're going to do just that. Carter Vickers to Brereton, into Alessandro. Is there still time for a late goal? Brereton, Grealish, Jack Grealish, saved by Schmeichel, and Bustos can't turn in a rebound. Barkley's header, Grealish, yes, 2-1, and still a chance. We've got 4 minutes to go, it's still a chance. We are into the final 20 seconds of normal time. It's now or never. We've got one more chance, got to get it forward. Ship through the gap to Socrates, forward for the attack, turns Danny Simpson, Schupf, Brewster! Oh, that was the moment. Rhian Brewster flying in. Just couldn't make clean connection with the ball. Bounces off the 50p head and over the bar for a goal kick. Rhian has played so well in his last 2 starts, bagging goals in both. But at a big moment in the big game, we couldn't convert it as he heads it over the bar. 2-1 the final score. We can't blame him for the loss. Blame me for a poor display. But a big blow to our title dreams tonight. We've lost home to Leicester, and our poor run of form continues. That is the sort of miss for a young player so early on in his career that either makes you or breaks you heading forward, and I'm confident it'll be the former. Hard luck, Rhian, couldn't keep it down, but no worries, bro. You'll sort it out next time, I'm sure. Still, 2-1 the final score, Leicester get the win. It was quite a balanced game for the most part, but really, we waited far too late before starting to play better. Leicester, in my opinion, deserved the 3 points for a really good first half display, and man of the match will go to Carlos Heel as well. He scored the goal, the first goal. Slimani scored the second. You know what? I'll share the match between the both of them. Carlos Heel and Slimani bagging the goals as Leicester get the win, and for us, a big blow in our chances of winning the domestic double and staying in the title race. Couldn't afford to lose that one. Can't be blowing your games in hand. to cut the gap at the top of the table at home to relegation threatened side. The gap now 5 points when it could have been 2. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Massive loss that. And as you can see, right now, it's still anyone's guess as to who's going to be crowned champions. Chelsea, of course, 5 points clear away against Gal, the best chance. But it's so tight. It is so tight right now between those top 4. Only 9 points separating the teams. Title race is still heating up. We're still in it. But we've got to win the next game. No excuses. Our third and final game at home to Stoke City. If we don't get the 3 points here, yeah, I'll come out and say it. There is no chance we stay in this title race. And Jonathan Kodjia not happy with his role at the club. So do you know what, Jonathan? The last time you came to us and asked for a chance, we gave it to you and you didn't let us down. So third and final game today. Benteke didn't score in the last game. Bruce didn't score in the last game. Brereton didn't score in the last game. But you'll start up top alongside Ben. Prove to me you still got it even at 30 years old. But that's not the only change I'm making to our lineup heading to the third and final game at home to Stoke City. In fact, I'm making 10 changes to the team. Only Acardia retains his place after the game against Leicester. So many alterations, and Kodjia wears the armband as well. 4-3-1-2 the formation as we switch it once again. Acardia in goal, back four of Henry, Zagadou, Palmer Brown and Padjach at right back. Midfield trio of Kearney, Delph and Tyler Adams with Di Maria playing cam. And up top together, Skipper Kodjia and Ben Brereton. Lots of chances for fringe players today. We need a return to winning ways in the 3 points, otherwise we're not staying in the title race. Come on, Aston Villa. We're starting off games really slow as well. I don't know why, but this is happening far too often now. We're just not getting going. After kickoff, we take far too long to get into the game. As Padjach clears, we've got to go at teams straight away. We've got to show that we are good enough to get these 3 points, but instead I'm looking out of sync out there, out of sorts. We're not playing well, and it's not looking good for Aston Villa. 2 wins in our last 6 in all competitions. This is not title contender form. This is mid-table form. Angel Di Maria, do something special. Hit it into Shawcross's nuts. Finds Kodjia. He's tackled, and Bojan clears. It's not working. Kearney to Brereton, to Angel Di Maria. Saved by Joel Robles and turned behind for a corner. We just can't break teams down at the moment and just aren't playing well. Kenny's delivery, Brereton's header, saved, and Kevin Vimmer turns behind for a corner. This is more like it. We need the first goal. We need to break the deadlock. We need to get in front, and we need to get these 3 points. We've had 7 shots in this first half, but it all counts for nothing unless we can break the deadlock and get in front. A frustrating first 45 minutes, and as things stand, in an episode where I targeted 9 points from 9, we're going to end up with 4 points from 3 games, and that will be us out of the title race. 45 minutes to come, and unlike against Leicester, we need to come through, deliver, and get the win. It's been tough. Half an hour to go, and right now it's not looking good. Still tied at 0-0. And we are going to slip up for the second game in a row. It's going to be 2 wins in 7 unless we can find a winner. Di Maria to Brereton, who finds an opening, and Tarkowski blocks it and turns behind for a corner. 27 minutes left. We need these 3 points. We need to get in front. Corner flicked on by Jonathan Kodjia, and there's the goal we needed as Jonathan gives us the lead and makes it Aston Villa 1, Stoke City 0. Captain for the day. I put him in the team. I said, here's your chance you asked for, and he has taken it. He breaks the deadlock just past the hour mark, and Kodjia keeping us in this title race. Come on. He just wanted it more. Jonathan Kodjia, big strong header by our big strong striker, and he plays a 1-2 with Di Maria. He's inside the area. He rolls it into Angel Di Maria, and Joel Robles makes the save. A second goal, and that will do it. But as things stand, we still need the 3 points and still stay in this hunt for the crown. Well, we are into stoppage time, just waiting for the final whistle to come any second now, which will confirm it. Aston Villa have not won pretty, but they are going to get the win by a 1-0, a big 3 points, and we stay in the title race. We gave chances to our fringe players tonight. Jonathan Kodjia wore the armband, and it was a captain's-like performance from our super sub that gave us the 3 points. Come on! We were the far better side today, the only team attacking in 90 minutes. And I didn't think we were going to get a breakthrough, but eventually we did through Jonathan Kodjia with 26 minutes to go to give us the 3 points. And that's why, even though Di Maria got the assist, I'm going to give him man the match. He asked for a chance, he got it, and he took it. Jonathan Kodjia giving us the win and a big 3 points as Chelsea played later away at Anfield and Manchester United played at home to Spurs. Man City and Arsenal played as well. Let's find out what those results are as we end today's episode 2. Are we cutting the gap at the top of the table? Yes, we are, because Liverpool must have beaten Chelsea away at Anfield Where's the fixtures? Where are we? Where are we? There we are right there. 2-0, Jurgen Klopp, thank you very much. Manchester City and Arsenal drew. Manchester United lost to Spurs as well. Oh, that is a great positive way to end what was a really frustrating episode. With 7 games to go, the title race could not be tighter. Chelsea with 64 points, Aston Villa with 62, Manchester United with 58, Manchester City with 56, and Spurs and Arsenal both have 52 as well. 7 games remain, just a few episodes left this season, and the title race has been blown wide open once again. But that will end today's episode of Career Mode though, guys, so a big thank you for watching and hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy today's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and your little channel out as well. Much love to you all, have a fantastic night, and I'll see you for next episode of Career Mode featuring a massive game against Manchester City very soon.